How do I go to my channel? There. It's streaming. Alright. So mute it. Can I hear myself? Alright. So mute it. Can I hear myself? I can hear myself. Can I hear myself? I can hear myself. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have to wait until somebody comes on to like, that's pretty good. Really hear, make sure it sounds good, but we can play Overwatch now, and it seems like it's really smooth. So let's see just how smooth it is. Let's do a quick play real quick. Support, flex. Alright, let's see how, let's keep it muted, but let's see how it looks. Because last time, it was really laggy, so we'll keep my stream muted this time. And so far, it looks pretty nice. Alright, we're going to play tank. Alright, doesn't seem to be very much lag. Doesn't seem to be stuttering. Maybe a little bit of stutter. Alright, options. Video. Everything should be lowest. Oh. Let's see if this makes it better. All right, okay, it's not as smooth as I hoped it would be. Ooh. All right, we gotta start making something happen here. All right, that's not good. So I don't know. It doesn't seem to be as smooth as I would like it to be. I need to get some cables and maybe try again or try something different. This pushes. I mean, is it still going? Oh, I just got melted. Oh, this is just disrespectful. This is just disrespectful.
Fuck him.
This is This is not going well. Alright, so apparently I need to get a cable, and I need to get an HDMI. My hook accuracy is awesome. I mean, that probably wasn't the best play. I'm just trying to push to the point. You know, I mean, what can you do? My hook accuracy, 90%. That's awesome. Well, it's not 90% anymore. Why am I the only one trying to push to the point? I don't know. This stream isn't about this though. It's about figuring out why I'm so laggy. Well, that did not go very well.
Play of the game.
Universum sing for mine. No one escapes gravity.
Double. Triple.
Yeah, I got a card. Alright. So so let's see. It should be good here. Let's go to the practice range. I mean, the sound should be way better already.
True self is without form.
All right, let's restart Overwatch. All right. With the lower settings. Options, low, training, practice range. Okay, that isn't really making a difference in the lagginess department.
Too slow.
You know, Overwatch has always been a really hard game for me to stream.
Double.
I mean, this seems better. Not a lot better.
No payment required. This one's on the house.
I need to increase my sensitivity a little bit.
double,
It's been so long since I've played Overwatch. So it seems to be a little bit better. I wonder if there's a way to make it better. Alright, we're gonna watch a video.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of RTHG. In this quick episode, I want to show you guys how to actually get a better stream going. I'm talking about the quality of your stream, etc. Especially if you have a stream that's really jerky and it's because your computer is a bit slow and the CPU is, getting overloaded and so forth. That can actually affect the output that the viewers actually see. Of course, we are assuming here that your internet is fast enough to do it, so this is going to be focused on,
My internet's definitely fast enough to do it.
that isn't capable of doing both games and streaming at the same time. So this is born out of an issue that I had. I have a computer that it's not the fastest, it's not the slowest, it's actually in between. In fact, on the CPU benchmark, this computer here that you're seeing here, that I'm running OBS Studio on, is actually, the pass mark is about a little over 5,000. So it's slower than like the Ryzen.
I love
The
this guy's
Ryzens are
accent.
About 7,800 or so. But this is like 5,000, and it does a decent enough job, for example, at League of Legends, for example, which is a game. But the problem is that when I run games, and then I also run, the actual streaming itself, the encoding itself actually slows down the computer, and it causes, jerky video for the viewers, and that is, of course, is going to stop viewers from actually looking at your streams or staying on your streams for very long, because if it's jerky, the quality is low, they're going to move on to another channel. So there is a solution to that, and of course there's many solutions. Of course, one would be upgrading, investing in money to upgrade and get a faster computer that can handle both. But I, of course, had a perfectly fine computer per se. When you see it, it actually does what it has to do, which is play the game, but it just couldn't stream and couldn't do the processing as well at the same time. So what you can actually do is there's a new feature that I discovered, that you can actually split the streaming, so you can split your encoding onto another computer and continue to use your main computer to do
Alright,
the
that's what I
actual
already
task.
got it
Alright, so
set up.
what we have uses a little bit less CPU, and then there's not a lot of work that wherever it out to Google. You can use Google and just type in NDI.
Alright, this isn't
OBS.
telling me anything I
And
don't
once
already
you
know.
click that,
Hello everybody and welcome with Bodiless Asian. Yeah, I'm just using a green shirt intentionally. Start the computer, install OBS NDI, new Tech NDI runtime. The same window you can get if you click the start menu button and click settings. And then just click
Settings.
apps, and you get to the same window. Over here you need to scroll down this list until you
Maybe it's
get
because I needed
to
to restart my
NDI.
computer.
So here I have NDI 4 runtime, which is the latest version of NDI software, and here I have installation for OBS NDI plugin, which is 4.7.0. So that means that I have the latest version and I need to uninstall it. But before I uninstall it, I'll just go back to the web browser and download these two files that I will need to install later on. So first is OBS NDI plugin version
Alright, this isn't telling me
4.6.
anything though. How to fix lag and stutter.
Hey guys, what is up? Frozen Cuckoo here, and this is a video tutorial on how to troubleshoot a 2PC stream setup if you're using the NDI OBS plugin and
There we go.
OBS
This might be
Studio.
it.
Now, I'm not going to be covering any audio related issues in this video. It will mostly be targeting video related stuff like stuttering, frame skipping, or even just a laggy stream in general.
Yeah,
So if
the
you're
laggy stream in
experiencing any
general.
of these issues, then this video is definitely for you. Now, a lot of the things that I will be going through are actually based on my own experiences, and I hope that it helps you. And if it does, please do not forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave your comments below. So let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so first I'm going to be talking about internet, because the NDI OBS plugin actually utilizes a gigabit connection to transfer the data from your game PC to your stream PC. So what you want to do is to make sure that your two PCs are not connected by Wi-Fi. You want to make sure that they are connected by cable into your router.
Yeah,
to
they're
ensure
both
that
connected
you
by
fully
cable into the
utilize
router.
the NDI OBS plugin. You can use a Cat5e cable or above. For myself, I'm using a Cat6 cable, and so far it's been working fine. However, another problem that I faced was that the back of my router was getting really congested. If you actually take a look at the back of most routers, they usually have 3 to 4 LAN ports for
Just
you
a
to branch
matter
out
of time.
for your various connections. For myself, what I did to solve this problem was to get a gigabit switch, which is basically a small little box device that helps you to split your connections without losing the speed. Beam to the Wi-Fi, which might end up only has 100 Mbps speed. What you want to do is to go over to your properties, head over to configure. What you want to do is to go over to link speed. Now, this window might vary depending on the hardware that you're using.
All right, hold on. I skipped something. This
What you
might be
can do
important.
connect during the stream,
Oop.
which might end the stream and connections without losing the speeds. So what is going on from my router right now is that a connection is coming out of the router into the gigabit switch, into that small little box, and then my two PCs are connected into the box as well. And so far that has been working fine for me. Hopefully that helps you guys out. Now, what you want to do after you settle the internet connection and ensure that you're not connected by Wi-Fi is to double check that by going over into your internet network and internet settings. What you want to do is to go over to your adapter options. Once you have that open, for myself, I disable my Wi-Fi so that my PCs do not accidentally connect during the stream to the Wi-Fi, which might end up disrupting the stream and the connection itself. So for myself, I disabled the Wi-Fi. You can go ahead and do that as well. Just right click that and click disable. So once you have that done, you'll have only one connection left, or you should only have one connection left, and that is your Ethernet cable connection.
Okay.
So what you want to
we
do
got
is to
that.
right click that and go over to status,
Status.
and a small window will pop up, and what you should see here is a 1 Gbps speed. So make sure that both PCs have this here. If not, then what you can do is to actually go and tweak a small little setting, which I will show you guys right now, to make sure that both PCs are having a 1 Gbps speed. So if one of your PCs only has 100 Mbps speed, what you want to do is to go over to your properties, head over to configure. What you want to do is to go over to link speed. Now, this window might vary depending on the
Status.
hardware that
Yeah,
you're using.
alright.
But ideally, what you want to do is just to go online, search your adapter model number or whatnot. And
All right. Well, then the
you probably
speed is
will be able
fine,
to
so we
find
can
some
skip that
videos
one.
But basically, on your game PC, if you open up Task Manager as well, you will see a certain amount of network usage as well, because you are transferring the data over to your stream PC. But on your stream PC, for a 720p 60 FPS stream quality preset, I'm using almost 200 to 220 Mbps. Obviously it fluctuates, but that is why you need to make sure you have a 1 Gbps connection for your
Well, I have a
internet.
1 Gbps
So,
connection.
First and foremost, guys, before anything else, make sure that your internet
My
connection
internet speed is good.
and going over to OBS Studio, head over to View at the top and go over to Stats, and a nice handy window will open up. Now you can find a bunch
Alright.
of information here, but you don't have to bother too much about most of the stuff. other than frames missed due to rendering lag, skip frames due to encoding lag, and drop frames in network. Now ideally what you want to see is 0%. Obviously now it's 0% for me because I'm only recording, but when I'm streaming it's also at a 0%. For myself, last time during my streams I saw a 0.1%, and to me I thought that it's only 0.1%, so what's the big deal? I mean, come on, the entire stream for 5 to 6 hours, I'm only having 0.1%, but that is actually a lot of frames that you're skipping or missing during a stream. And that actually meant that my stream was laggy and stuttery. You can't just translate
So
it,
I've got a
based on,
3.9%,
like,
so that's a
calculating
big
how
deal
many frames,
apparently.
Because as long as you do not see 0%, your stream is definitely lagging.
Okay.
Okay, mark my words on this one. It
Okay,
is
it's
definitely
lagging. How do we fix it?
Now, in order to solve your rendering lag issues, usually it might be because your graphics card is not powerful enough. If that happens, the worst case scenario is that you probably have to get a new graphics card. Either that, or you can lower most of your in-game settings, lower your textures, lower your shadows, or basically just off everything, play at the lowest settings, and you might be able to still stream and play without having
That's
any
not the
lag.
problem.
So now I'm going to be talking about how to better monitor your streams so that you can troubleshoot the problems and issues that arises more accurately. The best case scenario, all you need to do is probably just to update your graphics card if you have a moderately powerful one, and you should be good to go. Usually it might just be an old version of the graphics card or a non-updated graphics card that you have or software that you have that you just need to update, and it should be good
Okay,
to go.
but
Hope you guys are following me there.
it's updated.
Moving on to encoding lag.
Okay, maybe it's
this
not
one is
updated.
pretty straightforward. It is actually based on your CPU. So one is GPU, one is CPU. This is your processing power over here. So if there's any lag here, it means that first of all you're streaming at too high of a quality. So you might want to go and reduce that. I'll show you guys how to do that in just a bit. If you have no lag over in encoding, then you're good to go. You can remain at that setting. And then you can just go ahead and fix your graphics one. If you have zero lag in both areas here and also in your network, then your stream most probably shouldn't be lagging. If you have any lag in your stream, I'm guessing it might just be on your game PC, you are experiencing some lag because maybe you are owning too many programs there and then you're experiencing like a slow gameplay, but it's not necessarily translating to a laggy stream. Because you're using a 2 PC setup, even though you might be lagging on your game, your stream might actually be perfectly fine. Or vice versa, you might be perfectly fine on your game because you have a monster game PC, but your stream PC is just not strong enough, or you haven't really tweaked the settings enough to ensure a smooth stream. So you need to make sure that you settle the problems individually. Make sure that you have the stats open up.
Yeah, see, look at that,
especially a laggy stream, a
5.5.
stuttery stream. Have the stats open up off the preview and monitor your streams for the first few couple of streams to make sure that you settle these problems before actually continuing to stream. This
That's
way
not good.
you will be able to pinpoint if your lag is coming from your GPU or your CPU.
Yeah, let's do the OBS settings.
So now that we know how to monitor OBS to better pinpoint some of the problems and issues that may arise, whether it be due to network, encoding, or rendering lag, what we want to do is to jump straight into the settings in OBS itself. This is on my stream PC, and I'll show you guys the settings that I use, and hopefully it helps you. So head over to File, Settings, and go over to the Output tab. Over here for myself, I use Advanced because it allows for more customization. I'll try and run through some of the stuff with you guys, but I won't go into too much detail because I don't really know everything about each of the settings, just that it actually works for myself. So over here, I use the X264 encoder. I do.
Alright, why won't it let me... do advanced settings? Alright, so that happened. Your rendering device has been lost. Application closing. Oh no! Alright, so we lost Overwatch. My stream is still active, so that's good. My graphics card just updated. Maybe that'll fix the... Maybe that'll fuck that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna restart this computer. That's what we're gonna do. I think there's like a spyware app or something on my computer, I swear. I think there is. I think they got me. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing, yeah.
Look how big that thing is.
Just don't shank it.
Are we ready or do I want to wait?
I don't know.
All right.
Derek, did you piss the bed? No.
So let's head on over to OBS. Let's head on over to Overwatch. Let's go view states. We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna put this over here. We're gonna hit play. And we're gonna open stats back up. And I'm already missing frames due to lag. How? Let's check something here. Go to NVIDIA control panel. Let's go to manage 3D settings, I think it is. Let's not do auto select. Let's do everything go through high performance. Apply. Then we'll reset this. And let's see how this goes. So far, so good. Maybe it just wasn't using my graphics card, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a nice graphic card. Okay, we had some stutter there. We're getting a lot of lag now. 6.9%. Video. NVIDIA Reflex. Enable plus boost. I don't know what that means. Display performance. Show frame rate. Alright. So my frames are really good. My latency is super low. Let's reset this.
Double kill.
Yeah, still getting a lot of lag. I mean, it's not as bad, but it's still coming. Right now we're averaging 1.3%.
Double kill.
Let's see how it looks on the interweaves here. I mean, now it's going even lower now. Alright, let's close that. Alright, now we're back on stream. I mean, it's still not great. Let's look at the stats. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not as bad as it was. For sure. I mean, I think it's watchable. What do you guys? I mean, is there anybody there to tell me if it's any good?
Double kill. Double kill. Double kill.
I mean, it seems like it's better. Let's close the stats page for a minute and just watch.
Double kill. Double kill. Triple kill.
They fall before me, one after another.
I mean, it doesn't seem that bad to me. And I'm probably not going to stream that much Overwatch, but I do want it to be nice for you guys.
Target practice.
Double kill. Double kill.
Alright, it still is a little bit laggy. Let's take a look at the stats one more time. On OBS, let's go. Was it view stats? I mean, it's really not bad though. It's really not that bad. All right, so if we're getting some issues, then it's going to be coming from my Streamlabs settings. So let's see if we can change some of the stream settings. You cannot change these when you're okay. So it's not gonna let me. I don't want to end the stream. It's really not as bad as it could be. All right, let's play a match and maybe somebody will jump in and tell me if it's terrible or not. I mean, so far it doesn't seem like it's that bad. We're gonna play one more match, see how the stream goes, and then I'm going to go and get some sleep.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Oh yeah, that's super laggy. That is super bad.
Can you even hear me? Yeah.
But it's not Streamlabs' fault, I don't think.
Fighting for what you believe in.
Reinhard.
It's not OBS' fault. I think I just need to just break down and buy the card that I need. Why am I not hearing anything? Oh.
Look after yourself out there. I'll get us home safe.
There we go.
Ryan, what in God's name are you doing?
Attackers.
I think he has a plan.
Defend objective A.
We already seen him.
You're covered.
I seen it. Oh shit. That's a shit fist. I gotta go.
Yeah, I had the Rhine from the distance.
This will help. And half of the men.
Doomfist is gonna come for our Ana in a second.
Doomfist is asleep in the room.
Correct. Just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Nice res.
Thanks.
And half of the men. Die either. You're powered up. Get in there. To my will.
Boy, that Doomfist is a serious pain in the butt.
Yeah, he's trying hard.
Oh no, I was caught. And I was deleted. Alright, I think the solution is I was missing I'm missing a cable from my external capture card. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just order that cable. I'm also gonna get a an HDMI splitter. And that should or an HDMI switch. Oh gosh.
Oh god.
I just walked in and got instantly deleted. It feels bad, man.
I wasn't cut out for retirement anyways.
That Doomfist is like out for blood.
He is out for blood. I wonder who hurt him. Oh god, help. Oh god, help. Reinhardt's trying to burn my biscuits.
I have your back.
Oh, I am not doing well. And I am not in a good position. Somebody's behind me.
Get back in the fight. I've seen you. You're going. Get in there.
Wow, how'd they let me res that? Holy shit.
Because
Ren, you big German fuck. He pretty much like did that for me.
all right, we got the DPS setting fixed. I hope. I peeked and almost got my head blown off.
Shit, fuck, dick. Ooh, that's gonna hurt my feelings. Oh, no, 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 no. No.
Doom down.
No.
Oh.
I tried.
If you mean tried to become a target, you did a great job.
Ouch.
Hey, the burns are real today.
No, get away. Fucking shit fist.
Wait, how much healing do you have?
1,000.
I'm not dead yet.
I need healing. Stop rushing in like a retard.
This will restore you. Restore you.
I have 9 reses. They just let me.
Get into position.
Reinhardt, what are you doing? What are you doing, Ryan? I think we happen to get the most suicidal Reinhardt ever.
When faced with a setback, we must challenge our assumptions.
Doomfist low, got him. Hey, good job. I got the McCree.
Slowly they realize that failure is all that awaits.
Hit by 11 reses.
Dang.
12, 6 heals. Almost 1500 damage boosted. Yeah.
And that is how
That was a
you win.
really good Mercy game.
Yeah, it was. All right. GG, peeps.
Play of the
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the stream today. I know what I need to do. This is working okay. But we're going to get what we need to make it even better. And we'll be back on